Hi, I'm Aileen, and I'm so happy you could join me. I'm going to take you through a class that uses handheld weights during our resistance segments to help get you stronger. You always need a water bottle handy, sturdy chair, some great shoes, and let's get going. Wiggle your hips in the chair just to get seated comfortably. Make sure you're in the middle and your posture is upright. Let's take a deep breath in, exhale, and start marching with your right leg. Notice my hands are pumping right away. Let's move into a step tap to the right. Step tap. Hands are on the hips to start, or they can be on the chair. The key here is to sit really tall. Then let's go back to the march. Use your arms. Give me a few more march. Press down in the toes. You want to get the legs engaged. Got to warm up the whole body for this one. Step tap right. Notice the arms. Little more slice and dice of the hands. March again. One more time. You can lift the knees as high as you're comfortable. Just make sure that it is in the range that's going to help get your hips warm. Let's take the step taps one more time. Step tap to the right. Hand clap. Oh, that works for me. Then instead of a tap, give me a step kick. Let's secure the hands on the chair so that you're focusing on just your legs. Then instead of a kick, give me a knee lift, knee. Notice I'm tapping over, knee. Definitely will warm your legs up faster with the knee raise. Step, knee, knee. Two more. Let's go back to the kick, kick. Last two, and then back to the tap, side to side. Hands on top of the legs for right now. Let's hold the legs in a V and just march. March, march, march. Let's add a shoulder press to each side. Drop your right. Let's do 4, and then 4 on the left, working the inner thigh and back. 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. And then let's hold on this right side. Drop your knee under, and let's put the legs together. We'll squeeze the glutes, the rear end, and reach with the heel. Squeeze the glutes, rear end, and reach. Knee tuck, knee extension. And you want to let the heel go to a comfortable spot. You want to feel the lower leg stretch. Here's your last one. Watch the front arm. Left arm, circle. Notice thumbs up. Lift, circle. Stay stable. My right hand is holding the chair all the way around. One more. Come to the center, and I want you to walk easily with the left foot, just an easy march. So we'll do a march for 4. 1, 2, 3. Extend your left leg. Hamstring stretch. You can hold the chair. March with the right. 1, 2, 3. Extend the right. Reach. Tilt forward to add a little extension. You should feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Left leg out. Hold the chair if you need to. Here's your last one. We're doing a little bit different on each side today because I want to warm up a lot of body parts today. Then march with your left, head over to the side of your chair a little bit. Tuck under like we did before. Let's put the whole thing together. So it's a lean back and a stretch forward. Tighten your rear, lift with the chest. As you lift with the chest, your heel extends. Let's do 2 more. And out, last one. Center the back leg in, march with the left. A little bit quicker. Step tap with the left like we started on the other side. Step tap. Just move your legs in a comfortable distance. Then the small kick. I'm going to grab the chair for security. Kick, 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 then just a step knee lift. Knee, knee, step knee, just like we did on the other side. You're tapping the leg and lifting the knee. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully go ahead and pick up your weights. Do it in a manner that's not going to hurt the back. Notice I picked up one, stabilize, pick up the other, find your way to the middle of the chair. Start off with a right leg in front. We're going to do alternating stagger squats. Watch me if you like. I'm using my hands on my thighs. We're going to do 2 on the right, and then we'll switch to the left. Lift. You don't have to come all the way up, but I'd love for you to try. And down. Switch, right. Down. As you come back into the chair, you make the switch. This takes a little bit of coordination, and I really like to alternate. So let's do 2 on the right again. Lift. If it's too quick for you, only do 1 on each side, but do them slower. Change. Step up and control the down. You don't have to even come up out of the chair. You can put your weight in your feet. Lift and sit. 1 more on the right, 1 more on the left. Change, lift, and down. 1 more time. Center, hands come to the middle of the body. Open up the chest, open up the knees a little. Think right hand, pinky push against the inner thigh, resist, and cross body. That's all I want. So you're doing push, resist with your leg, so it's inner thigh as well. Thumbs up, cross body. We'll do 4 on the right. Press, nice and slow. Really push the pinky back. Cross body over the opposite leg. 1 more. Push against the inner thigh. Tall body, cross, change sides. Pinky push, resist with your left leg. And then over the knee, hold. Keep going. This takes a little strength. And hold. The push against the leg is probably the most important part because you're working inner thigh and arm at the same time. Last one. Push against and then cross. Press out. So let's pick up the pace. Right arm. Push, punch. Push and punch. That push is important. I want you to put the weight on the meaty part of the leg and squeeze across. Ready? Other side. Push, punch. So knuckle up. Push, knuckle up. In, knuckle up. Last one. And then let's continue with just upper punches. Up punch, knuckle up. Right across the body. You're not going very high. Thumbs are up. Finish out. This warms up the shoulders, the chest muscles. Keep going. Cross body punch. Last 2. Here's your last one on each side. Right arm. Arms drop to the side of the body. Focus on a little wiggle and drop sideways. So push and lift. Other side. Feel the weight extend your lower back just a little bit. You should feel this in the waistline. Keep your rear end tight to secure the hips onto the chair. Now notice my thumbs. I'm going to turn them to the front. Let's try it this way. Reach. Notice it feels a little different when your hands change. Reach and up. Do it again. Reach and up. Keep going. 2 more. Here's your last one. Then take your arms on your thighs. Right arm will go front and left. You're just going straight out in front of you, extending the arm. This is your shoulder work. Forward. Let's do 1 more set. hands should not be uncomfortable, and if you need a break, just relax your fingers every so often. Let's do 2 more. You should feel that in the shoulders. Last one. Center, relax your arms. Take a deep breath in. Feet are parallel. Squats are the game on this one. So before we did staggers, which alternate, now the toes are parallel. Push into your heels and sit. Do your tester, and whenever you're ready, you can go all the way up. Now, if you want to use the hands on the chair, feel free to put your weights down. But our goal is to try and get you out of the chair, my goal. Weight in the heels, knees stay parallel, they don't move around. Hands can be in any position that feels comfortable, closer to the hip or out in front of the knees. In this position, it actually helps to stabilize a little bit. And lift. All the way up, if you can. Let's do 2 more and we'll move on. So even if you need to do every other rep, I'm happy. I want you to get in and out as much as you can. Center, bring your legs a little closer together. You still want to be stable, hips are in the chair. This is a single arm row. Watch the pull. We'll take both arms on both sides of the leg. Right arm will go to the waist, 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 then both arms. Lift. So try to reach to the knees. If you're hinging forward at the hips, make sure your back isn't feeling any pressure. The more you bend forward, you have to make sure that your back doesn't change position. But it will work the back more if you bend forward into hips. Single, single, and then both arms. Let's do single, single, both arms. We've got 4 more. Right to the waist, left to the waist, then both to the hips if you can go there. Right? Take a breath right now. Up. Last one. Up. All the way to the waist. Then hold at the hips or waist. Wiggle forward a little bit so you're comfortable. Think of going out on a V. So you're going back on a V and to the hips. You can even rest on your hips. Look at my shoulders. I want you to maintain shoulders away from the ears. These are kickbacks. You're going full extension behind you, right back to the hips. The elbows go straight, but you don't lock the elbows. So it's an extension without locking. Keep going. We're going to pick up the pace in a moment. In, reach back, tall chest. Really pinch the back of your arms. These are your postural muscles. This will help you sit up nice and tall. Let's do 3 back, 1 in. So 1, 2, 3. That's a rear delt, a little push. You should start to feel it behind your arms right now. If you're not, then squeeze a little bit more behind you. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then just hold your arms back behind you. See if you can maintain pressure there. Take a deep breath. Let's work the opposite way. Tilt forward in your feet. Tilt forward in your hips. Lean back a little in your chest. Palms to the outside. We'll do a pinky push. This is for chest and shoulders. The more you lean back, the more you'll work your abdominals, but I don't want you to feel any pressure in your back at all. This pinky push is very important for chest muscles. Let your arms come to the side. Keep the rib cage working at all times. This is abdominals, belly, chest, and shoulders. Nice group of muscles. We work to the back, now we're working to the front. Out. Squeeze. Let's do 4 more. And open. 3, squeeze, squeeze, and open. 2, pinky push. Last one, hold the pinky push. Hold right there. Now think, belly button in, belly button in, belly button in. 2 more, belly button in. Last one, Hands rest on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Wiggle back into the chair so you're more secure. Wiggle your fingers out to give them a bit of a break. We're gonna work shoulders two different ways. You'll take your right arm up and your left arm side. Little L position. We'll alternate from right to left. Roll your shoulders back. We have 8 of these. Ready? Thumbs up. So it's right arm and now the left arm front. So you're making an L for your shoulders. One front, one side. And down. One front, one side. Notice how controlled. So as you go up, give it a moment and down. Up. We need strong shoulders. I love the fact that this exercise works both sides a little differently. Up and down. Up. We've got 2 more to go. You got this. Lift. Then we'll do legs to give your upper body a break. Last one. Center. Place your weights on your hips. Take your feet out to shoulder width apart or longer. This is a sumo position. A sumo is like a squat, but toes are pointing out. So let's start to test the waters. Put weight in the heels and lift. So it's up and sit. Control. Never ever plop. If you feel you don't have the strength to slowly sit down, hold on to your chair. Do a quick check-in. Heart rate should be in control. You should be breathing easily. No breathiness. Keep going. We have 1 more set. Final 4 coming up. Remember, if you need to do every other rep from here, feel free to do that. This is a long set of sumos. Last 4. 3. Come on, you can do it. Here's your final 1. Try and take a really slow sit. Slow, 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 slow. Come back to center. Stabilize your legs about shoulder width apart or a little less. Arms are hanging. Watch the press. Up. Straight out in front of you, in and down. This is a shoulder press. Notice I'm going in front, I'm not going over my ear, and I'm not squishing my shoulders up. It's very important that when you go up, you're not pinching your shoulders. Everything is in control. Down, thumb is up, in, think pinky, straight out in front, in, and down. Let's do that again. Right? Easy, hands. Easy, press. We've got a couple more to do. Focus on 1 arm at a time. That way you can tell if 1 arm is weaker or stronger. Let's do 1 more right. In, up, in, release. Last 1. Up, in, and release. Take a wiggle walk forward. Put your hands on the top of your thighs. Tilt back without arching or rounding. Lock into your belly button and rib cage. We're going to do a 1 arm drop for abdominals. Right arm first. We're going to reach, press, then push down on the legs, but through the abdominal cavity. Reach out, in. Now push down on your weights and close your rib cage. That's an ab exercise. Reach, up on top, press down on your thighs. Left, on top of the legs, push down. It's very, very important that as you reach, come up, that push down is a very deep compression. Try that again. Abs tight. Right side. Your goal is strong back, strong abs. 1 more time on the left. Now just push down, down, rib cage. So shoulders are low, back is in neutral, and your goal is to really fatigue your belly, your abdominals, rib cage closed. We've got 8 more, 7, 6, keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Relax, walk the hips. Take a deep breath in. Focus on your chest being nice and tall. Let's start off with bicep curls, but I'd like you to walk over to the side of your chair. From here, your hands are on both sides of your legs. Your legs are shoulder width apart. We're gonna do hammer curl and down. Hammer curl and down. So when you do a hammer curl, if you need a break on the hands, at the top you can bring your fingers out. You want full extension all the way up, all the way down. It's very important to do full extensions on these muscles. Half and whole, let's go. Half, whole. If you can't do that speed, then just do the half. Half, whole. We've got 4 more. Take a deep breath. Notice my posture. You should be sitting upright as well. 2 more. Here's your last one. Take your hand on top, your right hand on top. Let's start with the left arm. Finger will go forward and back. So thumbs up, thumbs back. Straight up, straight back. This is the front shoulder and the back shoulder. We've done a lot of shoulders today, but I want really strong upper back. And to do that, you've got to work your shoulders. 8 more. Pinch back. Doesn't matter how far your arm goes. I just want you to think front and back without changing your posture. We've got 2 more to go. You've got this. Hands easy. Go ahead and sit comfortably. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to double up my weight so that I can grab hold of the chair. Place the double weights on your right leg, set up into your lunge position. This weight forward should help you get up a little bit if you need it. Hand is on the chair. These are called lunge lifts. Push to the front heel of your foot. Push and down. That's all you're doing. Up and down. Now, for some of you who want to work a little bit harder, you can drop your arm, but that's a lot more resistance. So this is where my arm is going to stay. And down. Up. And I've just crisscrossed my weight. It stays there pretty easily. We've got 2 more. Here's your last one. If you can't come out of the chair, that's fine too. Easy. Walk back to the middle of your chair. Find your center. Take a deep breath in. Hands to the front, elbows away from the body. Open the chest. These are your rotators. Again, back strength. Shoulder blades together and in. Notice how relaxed my fingers are. Out, elbows are off the body, and you're only thinking shoulder blades together in this exercise. Last 4, shoulder blades together and in. Last 2. Here's your final one. Just hold back for a moment, feel the shoulder blades together, then wiggle over to the side of your chair. Center your feet, make sure you're stable. Turn your hands to the outside, biceps. So this is a different biceps than the other. These are palms facing forward. The other were hammer curls, thumbs up. All the way up and down. We're not doing half and whole on this one. 2 more. But we are going to go right to left. Hold your arms down, right arm first. So let's go right arm and down. Now the left arm. All the way up. This way you can compare How does your right arm feel compared to your left arm? And up. We've got 2 more. Up and down. Here's your last one. Full extension on the bottom. Easy. Place your hand center, right arm forward and behind. So we're going to reach up, center, behind. Remember, the shoulder doesn't move. Up, center, behind. Try not to swing the arm. Thumb up, pinky back, keep your posture, and back. All we have to do is our lunge ups. Hang in there. Here's your last one. Just hold back a smidge, and then double up with your hands. So again, I double it, and I just kind of rest my hand on the back of the chair. Find your leg position. Remember, this is your strength, so you figure out if you want to go up or not. Push to the front heel and sit. Front heel. Only 8 of them. If you hang the arms down, it will be a lot harder. So I'm just making sure that you can lift with the extra weight. 2 more. Here's your last one. Try and slow on the down. Easy, easy, easy. And then while you're here, just go ahead and set your weights down in a manner that's easy. One at a time usually works best. Make sure it's out of the way so that you don't step. And then come back to the middle. And then open your legs gently. Let's take an easy step tap. Arms back. Out and tap. Out, notice the arms behind me, tap. Little tap, stretching the chest. This is an active stretch. 2 more. Big push, open the chest, reach as far back behind your chair as you can. Last one. Separate the legs shoulder width apart. Right arms up. And then let's circle out. Just feel the shoulder relax right here. Left arm up, all the way out, and then rotate. Let's try that one more time, starting with the left. Straight up, reach, and rotate. Straight up, reach, and rotate. Press your shoulders to the side like we started in our warm-up. Press to side like we did our warm-up. Take your right leg in front, hamstring stretch. Feel that nice long reach. Gently extend the chest a little bit more. Take your right leg and place it back slightly behind you. You might want to wiggle over to the side of your chair. Press the back heel for a heel stretch. So I'm out on a diagonal. Then lean back, hold on to the chair, and feel this wonderful hip stretch. Gently bring the feet back together, and let's take the other side. Heel stretch forward, support on your leg, because you need that. Your hip should be pushing on the chair, and your heel should be driving into the ground. That's going to give you that really long reach. You can even roll the leg side to side. Then pick up the leg, maybe wiggle over to this side of the chair, and let's do that hip stretch. And as you're doing your hip stretch, you should be tightening the back of your hamstrings and legs. Then reach forward and go for your full long extension. I'm always keeping in contact with my chair to be stable. And if I'm moving quick, you just take your time. Center, wiggle back to the middle of your chair. Take your right arm high, and I'm holding onto the chair. Bring your hand onto your ear or shoulder and pull back behind the chair for a waistline stretch. Let's take the other side, reach up. Shoulder or ear, either one works for me, and then pull your elbow back. You can even look over your elbow. Give me spinal rotation on the right. Wiggle your hips around. Spinal rotation on the left. Take a final deep breath in all the way up. I hope you loved some of that resistance training. Did a lot of upper back strength. Grab some water. Have a great day. Until next time.